Hi guys, welcome to AdamMcKola TV. It's Friday, you know what time it is. It's MUFC Rumour Rater time. Manchester United have got two summer signings already in the bag. Yes, we have got Diogo Dalot and of course Fred in from Shakhtar Donetsk, spending around £66 million. So that's £66 million spent for Manchester United. And in today's Rumour Rater, we're going to speak about some players that could be leaving Manchester United and a couple of players that could come in through the Old Trafford entrance door and playing in the heart of Manchester United's defence. Keep it locked to AdamMcKola TV. Make sure you're subscribing as well, clicking that button below, and also click the link in the description to download the OneFootball app. It's absolutely free. Get all your football news, football updates, transfer rumours, transfer news, goal updates, everything on there by clicking the link in the description below. It's free on your Android and your Apples. Anyway, let's get stuck into the first rumour. And the first rumour I've got for you guys today is Marouane Fellaini to Arsenal. Try not to laugh, ladies and gentlemen. Try not to laugh. I mean, it is a good idea to, when your long-serving manager leaves and you replace him with a new manager, your first signing to be Marouane Fellaini, it is pretty sensible to do that, isn't it? Maybe not. We tried that one and it didn't quite go to plan. I mean, in all due respect to Marouane Fellaini, he has done a few crucial things for Manchester United, but will he move to Arsenal? I'm not too sure. The Press Association have confirmed that he wants to leave Manchester United and has decided against signing a new contract at Old Trafford. And they also say an unnamed Premier League club is in for him. Countless other reports have come out saying Arsenal are that unnamed Premier League club. Unai Emery tried to sign Marouane Fellaini, or at least was interested in signing Marouane Fellaini when he was Paris Saint-Germain manager. So that's why the links come. And it's rumoured Fellaini has got a meeting with Arsenal. Whether that means he will sign a deal with them and will join Arsenal remains to be seen. There's countless other clubs in for him, Italian clubs, Turkish clubs. There's bound to be a lot of clubs in for Marouane Fellaini when he's available on a free. I mean, he's done a lot. He's done a lot in his career. Even if we don't like him that much, you can see why clubs want him. Will he end up at Arsenal? I'd find it absolutely hilarious if he did end up at Arsenal, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'd give this one a 3 out of 5 rumour rating, simply because he is available on a free. Unai Emery has been linked with him, and because of who's reporting it. But I just got a feeling it's not going to happen. And I do give his exit a 5 out of 5, but maybe just not to Arsenal. Now for another player that could be heading for the exit door at Old Trafford, MATTEO, DARMIAN. And last week when I spoke about him in Rumour Rater, I said he was a 5 out of 5 to be going to Juventus. But that could have hit a little bit of a hitch, because there's Italian reports that Napoli are now in for the Italian fullback. He's played centre half as well. I mean, he can play anywhere in the back line. And I fancy him to do relatively well when he does return to Italy. And I feel like it is a case of when, not if, he returns to Italy. Who will he play for in Italy? Will it be Napoli? Will it be Juventus? Juventus were believed to be stumbling on a deal with Manchester United and had offered 10 million. United wanted closer to 16. Now we're hearing Napoli have bid 18 million euros. That could be a little bit of a ploy to get Juventus to hurry up and get the deal sorted. But it is deemed that Darmian's preferred choice is Juventus. So Juventus still hanging in there. And I still think he might go to Juventus. That's why I give this Napoli rumour a 3 out. Actually, I'll give it a 2 out of 5. That's how certain I am that he's going to go to Juventus. Of course, I give it a little bit of a 2 because I'm quietly confident again. This guy leaving is a matter of when, not if. Now to some players that could be heading into the Old Trafford entrance, and one that we've discussed before on Rumour Rater, and one that I've been quietly confident about Manchester United signing, but that could have hit a little bit of, we've got some spanner in the works at the moment. There's reports in London saying that Toby Alderweireld, United are in talks for him with Spurs, apparently, although last week it was rumoured that we weren't. Now there's talks apparently, and United are willing to pay £55 million, but Spurs, they want more. Now it's incredible that Spurs want over £55 million for a 29-year-old centre-back who had a few injuries last year, didn't play many games and is in a contract dispute. But we know what Daniel Levy is like to deal with. They want over 55 million. I mean, £55 million is a lot. I thought we'd get him for around £40 million. Have these latest rumours made me second guess my initial rating. I think I gave this one around a 4 out of 5. And it has made me drop my rating a little bit because I know how much of a bastard Daniel Levy can be to deal with. We'd had to deal with him in the past. He doesn't make these deals easy. And I can see Jose Mourinho maybe hesitating to spend so much on this guy because of his injuries and maybe set his gaze elsewhere. But you don't know, this could just be Spurs playing hard to get and eventually they'll settle for something just over 55 million. But can you imagine it going up to 60, 65, 70 million for Alderweireld? Yes, he's an incredibly good centre-half. But with his age, with his injuries, is he worth that? I'm not too sure. My rating's dropped though. My rating's gone from a 4 out of 5 to a 3 out of 5. Now to someone that could be seen as a potential alternative to Toby Alderweireld. His name is Clement Lenglet and he's been linked with Manchester United. Plays for Sevilla. French defender, not played for the French first team yet, but is a very, very highly rated player. 22 years old, experienced as well with Sevilla. Sevilla have a fantastic record with him there. I mean, I know they had a disastrous season apart from dicking Manchester United out of the Champions League and their manager got sacked and stuff. But Lenglet has been one of those players that has stood out for Sevilla. He's been linked with a move to Barcelona and Barcelona seemingly very close to signing him. But now Manchester United's name has been thrown into the hat. And he's got a £31 million release clause in his contract, which makes a deal for this guy a little bit easier than it would be for someone, say, Toby Alderweireld and dealing with Daniel Levy. That's why it makes me think this could be an alternative and makes me hesitant on whether the Alderweireld move is going to come to fruition now. I really want Alderweireld to sign for Manchester United. And although Lenglet would be a fantastic signing, at 22 years old, is he what we need at this moment in time? Do we need a young centre-half? We've got Eric Bailly, who's fairly young. We've got other young centre-halves like Axel coming through. Do we need someone that's polished at centre-half at this moment in time? I don't know. You guys let me know in your comments below. But Lenglet would be a decent signing, a shrewd signing at £31 million. Barcelona's still sniffing around though. That makes me doubt this one. I've gone with a rumour rating of 2 out of 5. It could raise though if we hear some further reliable information on this one. So guys, that has been today's MUFC Rumour Rater. Let me know what your rumour ratings are for Fellaini to Arsenal, Darmian to Napoli, United to sign Alderweireld and Clement Lenglet. Get your rumour ratings in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribing to AdamMcKola TV, liking, commenting, sharing. Make sure you're downloading that OneFootball app as well. And keep it locked throughout the summer as we've got plenty more transfer talk coming your way. We've got loads of rumour raters coming your way. We've got World Cup content, loads of stuff coming, so keep it locked to AdamMcKola TV. And for now, I'm AdamMcKola. I'm out of here.